Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, boy! Good morning, guys. The littles are coming today. I need to light up this house and wake up. They're gonna be here in probably 5 or 6 hours. I don't know. I did most of my cleaning and preparing for them last night. I just like the house to be clean, and you know, Little likes to get down and crawl around on the floor. I don't like it to be dirty and all that crap. So they're gonna be here soon. I'm gonna make some coffee and bacon and wake my butt up. Alright guys, it is time. We are going to make these calzones that I've been putting off and putting off and putting off. So, let's see, what do I have to put in these things? Although most of it's going to be meat, we're going to use this big juicy red pepper right here. I've got grated Parmesan, pizza sauce, garlic, Italian seasoning, mozzarella cheese. In fact, we need 2 packs of this. And sausage. I think that will stuff this thing nice and delicious. And yeah, I was gonna save some of my bacon from breakfast, but I forgot and I ate it all. So I don't think it'll hurt to put some real bacon bits in there. I don't think I'm gonna use my red pepper because I don't have any onion or mushroom to go with it. So this is just gonna be a meat lover's calzone. Alright, so what I'm gonna do first is just prepare all the meat that I'm going to put in. So I got a bowl here. I'm going to put all the meat in that bowl so that I can fry it. I don't think I need too much of each thing. I always tend to overdo it. And I mean, which is good because I like a lot of food. But like, okay, I have these sausage patties here. These aren't cooked yet, but I'm going to cut these into smaller pieces so I can just you know, kind of stir fry them with everything else. I'll do these first, of course. See, there we go. We got chunks of sausage instead of patties. So I think 2 will be enough, actually. I'm going to put some bacon bits in with this mixture, too, so that they can kind of soften up in the grease when I stir fry this stuff, because I want all my ingredients to be hot before I put them in the shell or whatever you call it. And I've got a chunk of ham here. I'm going to chop up some of that too. And there we go, a little handful of ham too. Throw that in the mix. We'll get this sausage cooking here. And then we'll just add everything else to it and fry it right along in that sausage grease. Guys, this is why I like these little mini pepperonis. They're like the salad pepperonis. When you cook them up, this is what they do. They curl up and they make like little bowls of grease. Yum! Okay, those are fried up nice and hot. Exactly how I want them to be when they're inside the calzone and inside my tummy. We'll cover that. Take it off the heat for a little bit, and we're going to work on our shell. Now the shell is just going to be the exact same recipe that I use for my my pizza dough, which is just grated Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, an egg, and then we're going to put a little bit of garlic powder and some Italian seasoning in there. And now that I think about it, I should have mixed a little bit of minced garlic in with the meat there, but I don't know. I can do that in a minute. I'll throw that together. That's nothing I need to actually show you. But this is what it is right here. This minced garlic and extra virgin olive oil. Oh, it's so good to add to so much stuff. Adds so much flavor. But what we're going to do here, as I've showed you guys a million times before, we're going to crack an egg, about a cup of shredded mozzarella, or whatever was in that bag. And then we're going to use about a half a cup of grated Parmesan, or whatever comes out when I do this. Little bit of Italian seasoning, garlic powder. Mix it all up. Now sometimes you can be fooled by this and think you need more moisture in here. So I like to smash it down like this and really like cut up the shredded mozzarella into the rest of the mixture. And as you can see, this does need a little bit more moisture. So I'm just going to put in a little bit more egg, not the entire thing. There we go. Just enough to give it some more moisture so that it'll stick together good. Gonna preheat the oven to 350, which I should have done long ago. And this is your ball of dough when you're done with it. Put out some parchment paper on a cookie sheet. Flop your dough out. And just start smashing it down. We want it to be a circle. Just like you would do if you're gonna make a pizza. I like to use an extra piece of parchment. Put it down on there, and then that'll help you smooth it out. Rolling pin if you so desire. That'll help to make it thinner. I'm just kind of a nerd, so I like to go around with my spatula and make sure that the edges are nice and neat. I don't know, I just kind of get like that with these things. But it would be perfectly fine if I didn't do that. And there you go, that's what it looks like. That's going to go in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. But first you have to take out all the pans you left in there when you turned on the oven 20 minutes ago. This will help. Hot, 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 hot. In we go. Alright, that'll sit in there for about 15 minutes, and we'll take it out. We'll put a little bit of our pizza sauce on. Just a little bit. Put our toppings, tons of cheese, fold it over and stick it back in for a little bit, long enough for that cheese to melt. And then when it comes out, we're gonna munch. Alright, what I'm also gonna do, I don't have any kind of a little bowl, that's a plate. Even though I see these things all the time at Goodwill, And I'm always like, I need to get those for when I have something to dip in. I never get them. So what I'm going to use is one of these popcorn cups. I'm going to cut it down a little bit and make like a dipping bowl for my sauce. Alright, there we go. Little sauce bowl there. Just going to pour some in. Yeah. Works perfectly. I think I have a little bit too much sauce in there for what I'm allowed to have. Let's see. I mean, it's 24 carbs for the entire container. There's about 1/3 in there, so we're good. Alright, we're going to take this out. That's about 3/4 of the way cooked there. If I were making a pizza, I'd cook it for about another 5 minutes. But since we're going to put stuff on half and then fold it over, I want it to be soft and have a little bit more room to cook. Okay guys, check this out. This thing is going to be so awesome. I got plenty of cheese in there so that it'll ooze out and hold it down, hold it together. We're going back in the oven for about another 10 minutes, if that. Just long enough for that to melt all that cheese and finish cooking the crust. Oh, this is going to be so good. Guys, look at this thing. That is unbelievable. Look at the meat and the cheese just oozing out. The sauce ready for me to dip. Now, if that doesn't look delicious, I don't know what does. That is amazing. It smells so good. It's pretty hot, but I think we can take a bite. Look, you can pick it up just like a real calzone. Dip in your sauce. That is unbelievable. Slap your mama. Now, I will say, it's excellent as a meat lovers, but it would be even better if it had at least onions and red peppers in there, if not mushrooms also. That's probably one of the best things that I've ever made, you know, that coincides with the rules of the way that I eat right now. And look at this, you can pick them up just like sticks, stuffed with that meat and cheese. Dip it. Unbelievable. That's perfect for like a movie night or something, or even if I would have waited till later and made them for the Curse of Oak Island. But since the girls are going to be here pretty soon, it's about, I don't know, half an hour or so now. I like to have something to eat before they come over, so I'm the last person I have to worry about. That way it frees up my time to run after Little and to feed the Tiny and, you know, just anything that needs done. I don't have to worry about feeding myself or getting hungry. I'm getting smashed by girls. Girls are smashing me. Ouch. Okay, hold on. Tiny wants to see too. Make a fun face. Oops. Alright guys, I didn't do a whole lot of filming with the girls today. I think the footage that I got with the calzones is probably going to be a lot of footage, and I don't want to make this too long, so just going to leave it at that. I'm going to get this stuff edited here, and then I need to get ready to go to my parents for the Curse of Oak Island. Hopefully it'll be a good show tonight. Last week they had some, I don't know, some recap or something on. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So wherever you guys are waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day. Do something for somebody else, pay it forward, and let's make this world a better place. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.